Hi everyone, welcome to My History Lab presentation. My History Lab is an online homework, tutorial, and assessment program that engages students and saves instructors time. You can go to myhistorylab.com to sign in. Okay, from there you'll be taken to an instructor dashboard. And here on the left you'll see any of the courses that you've created in the past. I'm going to click on My History Lab. And I'm taken to the course home screen. This is a good place to start for both the instructor and the student. You can tune up your browser to make sure you have all the necessary components for My History Lab to work properly. You can sync your time zone, and there's a user guide available. The next tab is the e-text and chapter audio. The audio allows students to access their textbook anytime. They can listen on the go through their Apple iPad, their Android tablet, or the Pearson e-text app on their phone. The e-text is exactly the same as the printed text. It's 4-color and it has the same page numbers as the printed text. It also offers highlighting and note-taking tools, among other things. The next tab is the assignment calendar. This is where your students can go to see any assignments that are due. It helps them stay on task. And as an instructor, when you want to assign anything that's in the MyLab, you go to Instructor Grades and Assignments. And once this opens, you'll see that the contents are divided by chapters. Well, first you have to click on Assign Content. And the content is divided by chapters, like I was saying, and you can click on any chapter you'd like. Make sure we're in November since today's the 31st. You can drag and drop. Very easy to assign anything that's listed here. And in the assignment calendar as a student, you'll see the calendar, and any time that there's a clock, they know they have something due on that date, they can click on the clock and it'll take them exactly to the assignment. Okie dokie. The next thing I'd like to show you is the My History Library. Okay, this is an e-text that contains more than 200 of the most commonly used primary source documents. They live in the e-text, and you can enter just by clicking the enter button there. The next feature is the writing space. This is unique to any Pearson product, MyLab product. The others do not have this, and it's a great place for the students to master course concepts and develop critical thinking skills through writing. Okay, so I'm going to click on the writing assignments. And these give you articles that you can assign on any of the topics you see here. Okay, so as an instructor, you can create the due date and the rubric and see the create a rubric. You can use your own rubric or the publisher provided rubric. It also shows you the resources that are given to the students. More details, and this is where you'll see the students writing. Okay, this is great because the My History Lab Auto Grader provides feedback, instant feedback to the students on both the content and the mechanics of their writing. And an overall score feeds into the My History Lab gradebook for you, so you don't really have to do much other than assign it. Okay, the next tab is the Student Resource tab. These are all of the features that the student can go in if they wish to get extra practice for themselves. Student can see their grades through this tab. The communication tool is where the students can email their classmates and also the instructor. They can have discussions and chat live. Okay, and once you scroll here, you'll see that the 3 tabs at the bottom have a computer with a slash through them. That means that the students do not have access to these. So this is where the instructor grades and assignments. It's coming, it's coming. Here it is. Okay, this is again where you can assign the content that I showed you earlier that goes into the assignment calendar for the student. This is where you can get your grade book, your reports to see how your class is doing overall, where you create tests, and where you can manage your course materials. It's also the next tab, the instructor resource tab, is where you can access your PowerPoints, your test banks, and any other things you see listed here. One of the great things about MyHistoryLab is that everything is customizable. In order to customize anything, you go to the Modify little gear button here. You can add and arrange by You can add and arrange, you can archive things. So, for example, if you just wanted your MyHistoryLab to just have the writing space in the e-text, you can archive everything else you see here. So you can make it as complex or as simple as you'd like. You can also even change the color. So it's all customizable. That is that. If you have any questions, please let me know. Thank you.